Boom! At the open, all-time high for the S&P 500.
It's your boy Jimmy. Jimmy.
Now what's worth doing is worth doing for money.
Straight from y'all street to Wall Street.
Anybody tells you money's the root of all evil, doesn't make up happen.
Dudes wake up, hope their girl turned on so they can get a little bit. Only woman in the morning, I wanna turn on this. Deck it quick. While the average man looking at this, it's sad like she fine as it. I'm over here looking at tails and whips like 5-6. I left the mayhem for the market. Now I don't want a dope spot, I want a stop pick. I know that booty got dropped, triggered my stop losses, but I ain't got time for your wop. My V-wops crossing. Rich with hot V's and pushing hot keys. Strategy and plans to make grand. Still in my wife beater, Batman pajamas, house slides, and about 5 hot picks for the day. Cause I like the way the Dow bounce. 4 hot dips on call, so I got options. 2 with a lot of volume, 1 with a double bottle. Now I know dumb money don't understand. Am I talking about my trade or just thinking with my MACD? You see, we different in the way we move. You move with kittens and your dog, I move with bears and bulls. I got a green thumb, roll with the marijuana. Waking up with the fun, some commas. Jump out of bed, big profits. Eat my bacon and eggs, big profits. Light up, watching them candles, profits. While I'm still in my sand, making profits. They used to watch me move them packs and now I watch moves in the NASDAQ. Profits. Used to run from the ATF and them cops. Now I run down ETL, make profits. I jump out of bed, make profits. Eat my bacon and eggs, make profits. Light up, watching them candles, profits. While I'm still in my sand, making profits. See, me and Jim Cramer been talking mad money. Said today I'm taking a risk. They got the feds coming, but I got support here with me. I call a short squeeze. You get the drop, pull the trigger, and abort these. If she stay on my watch list, I might have to wife her. But I know better. I'm a true trading group lifer. Call up the Wolf of Weed Street. It's time to flip some profits. Go ahead, be hawking. Get your spot here. I'll double top that in the head and shoulders. Hit him up with this resistance. Watch him roll over. Cause I see John Wicks in contract. If I say I make $1 million a day, well, that's a large cap. You moving average, that's why you get crossed. Get split, get delisted, and knocked off. And I'm setting the whole block off. I'm buying GameStop and selling them roadblocks off. Jump out of bed, make profits. Eat my bacon and eggs, make profits. watching them gain big profits. While I'm still in my same making profits. They used to watch me move them packs. Now I watch moves in the NASDAQ. Used to run from the ATF and them cops. Now I run down ETF. Hey, my family. Hey, go, what we doing, my man? Him make profits. Hey, Shug, Mike, what we doing? They make profits. Yo, Wolf, Professor, what we doing? Him make profits.
That TTG money gang,
they making profits.
We some snipers.
At the open, all-time high for the S&P 500.
It's your boy Jimmy.
Now, what's worth doing is worth doing for money.
Straight from y'all street to Wall Street.
Anybody tells you money's the root of all evil, doesn't make up.
Dudes wake up, hope their girl turned on so they can get a little bit. Only woman in the morning I wanna turn on this Becky quick. While the average man looking at it's sad like she fine as I'm over here looking at tails and whips like 5'6". I left the mayhem for the market. Now I don't want a dope spot, I want a stock pick. I know that booty got dry, triggered my stop losses, but I ain't got time for your wop. My V-wops crossing. Rich with hot V's and pushing hot strategy and plans to make grand. Still in my wife beater, Batman pajamas, house slides, and about 5 hot picks for the day. Cause I like the way the Dow bounces. 4 hot dips on call, so I got options. 2 with a lot of volume, 1 with a double bottle. Now I know dumb money don't understand. Am I talking about my trade or just thinking with my MACD? You see, we different in the way we move. You move with kittens and your dog, I move with bears and bulls. I got a green thumb, grow with the marijuana. Waking up with the fun, open up some commas. Jump out of bed, big profits. Eat my bacon and eggs, big profits. Light up, watching them gain big profits. While I'm still in my same making profits. They used to watch me move them packs and stop. Now I watch moves in the NASDAQ. Used to run from the ATF and them cops. Now I run down ETF, make profits. I jump out of bed, make profits. Eat my bacon and eggs, make profits. Light up, watching them gain big profits. While I'm still in my same making profits. See, Me and Jim Cramer been talking mad money. Said today I'm taking a risk. They got the feds coming, but I got support here with me. I call a short squeeze. You get the drop, she pull the trigger and abort these. If she stay on my watch list, I might have to wife her. But I know better. I'm a true trading group lifer. Call up the Wolf of Weed Street. It's time to flip some profits. Go ahead, be hawking. Get your spot here. I'll double top that in the head and shoulders. Hit him up with this resistance. Watch him roll over. Cause I see John Wicks in contract. If I say I make $1 million a day, well, that's a large cap. You moving average, that's why you get crossed. Get split, get delisted, and knocked off. And I'm setting the whole block off. I'm buying GameStop and selling them roadblocks off. Jump out of bed, make profits. Eat my bacon and eggs, make profits. Light up, watching them gain, make profits. While I'm still in my same making profits. They used to watch me move them packs. Now I watch moves in the NASDAQ. Used to run from the ATF and them cops. Now I run down ETF. Hey, my family. Hey, go, what we doing, my man? Hey, make profits. Hey, Shug, Mike, what we doing? Hey, make profits. Yo, Wolf, Professor, what we doing? Hey, make profits.
That TTG money gang, we some snipers.
Hey, yo, what's up, everybody? What's going on, folks? Welcome to the True Trading Group live stream again. A banger of a day, 50 to 60% gain today. Trade of the day, Amazon to the downside. Congratulations to my TG fam that we were able to capitalize on the game plan I gave you last night. It came to fruition today, but we have a lot more to talk about. It's not just about how we made money today. It's about what do we expect tomorrow as Mr. Jerome Powell himself is going to be speaking yet again. Has the potential to really move these markets. Does the rally that we've been experiencing so far to start off 2023, does it have more legs? Or is the retail trader about to get the rug pulled on them yet again? The meme stocks are starting to run. The FOMO is starting to grow. The emotional greed is beginning to take over. We went from peak pessimism and peak fear in September and October. Just 3.5 months later, you're already now back to peak greed and peak FOMO. What does this all mean for the overall markets? What's it mean for the retail trader and therefore your money? We're going to talk about it here on this live stream today, folks. So welcome. My name is Michael Edward, former award-winning hedge fund trader, but now the current head trader and co-founder of True Trading Group. If you still don't know by now, TTG is the fastest growing and highest rated premium online education platform available to the retail trader today. If you're ready to learn, trade, and profit for real, you've come to the right place because 6 nights a week, Sunday through Friday, we go live right here, totally for free, where myself, other TTG Pro Trading mods, and special guests drop golden nuggets, give you free lessons and education that can help you become better traders and investors immediately. So smash that like button, subscribe to the channel, turn on your notifications. You cannot afford to miss these live streams, especially last night. If you caught the live stream last night, you knew exactly how I was positioning myself today in order to capitalize on what turned out to be a big P&L day, even though the market basically traded sideways for the entire day. We were still able to capitalize. And I think tomorrow could be an even crazier day with Jerome Powell speaking. Now, why should you care or listen to anything it is that we discuss on these live streams? It's a good question. It's a valid question. You're skeptical. I get it. There's a lot of people on YouTube that talk, out of both sides of their mouth. There's a lot of people that don't know their ass from their elbow. And there are other people that are trying to give you guys real professional level of education. I didn't figure this stuff out on my own. I didn't figure this out, in my mother's basement or in my college dorm. I began my trading career working for a fund in New York City, my very first job out of college. I went through a 3-month educational training program out there where I was taught by other professionals how to trade properly. I'm very lucky and fortunate that was how my career started. I didn't have to sift through hours of YouTube videos and message boards in order to try to figure out who's legit and who actually knows what they're talking about and who just doesn't know their ass from their elbow. I didn't have to go through that process. And then while I was at the fund, 2008 happened. That was the Great Recession and the stock market crash, but also the same year that I received one of the firm's Trader of the Year awards. Now, fast forward, I'm the co-founder and head trader of TTG, and along with my team of 9 professional trading moderators and an over 30-person staff, we've helped thousands of traders from all over the world. We have members in over 100 different countries. That is the extent and how fast the TTG platform has grown. We've helped all these traders, thousands of them from all over the world, to reach their goals of becoming profitable in the markets. Now, we are the fastest growing platform out there because we combine university level trading and investing courses, similar to what I learned when I worked at the fund in New York. We pair them with premium stock market tools, but we do live workshops and provide mentorship for stocks, options, crypto, and futures for all styles of trading, whether you day trade, swing trade, or just are looking for long-term investing. We do all of it here inside of True Trading Group. You see that university level curriculum that I was talking about. stuff that I learned when I worked at the fund. We pair that with today's top stock market tools that successful traders use that gives them more information, that helps them make better decisions, that increases their chances of success. Successful traders don't get their trade ideas from Reddit. They don't get them from Twitter. They surely don't get them from Discord chats. That's not where successful traders get their information from. They get their information from places like Benzinga's Pro Newsfeed, TradingView's charting system, the Trade Idea Scanner, dark pool data, congressional trades, social sentiment scanners, analyst ratings, insider buying, insider selling. These are the type of tools that successful traders use. These are the tools that you need to have access to. The problem is they're expensive. You go to these companies directly, Benzinga, Quote Media, TradingView, Trade Ideas, ETNA, just to name a couple. It'll cost you around $5,000 to $6,000 a year to have access to this type of information. It's a lot of money to ask somebody to spend. That's why True Trading Group has spent years building relationships with these companies so we can offer their products and their tools on our platform at no additional cost to you. Saves you around $5,000 to $6,000 a year. It's all included when you join the TTG platform for our 1-year annual membership. You're also going to get access to all of the TTG members, the most supportive, helpful, educated, and successful community of traders and investors you're ever going to find. And of course, you get access to all of our real-time trade alerts from myself and the rest of the moderators that I've been able to maintain a cumulative win rate amongst all of us together combined of just around 80% now going on the last 3 years. So if you guys are ready, like I said, to learn, trade, and profit for real, you come to the right place. Take a moment, smash that like button, subscribe to the channel. Make sure you turn on your notifications. You guys can't afford to miss any of these lives. We had a lot of people sign up last night. We had open enrollment last night for the annual membership. A ton of people joined us yesterday. And, I come on these live streams day after day. I do these 6 days a week, and I give you my game plan. I give you my entire game plan. I'm not a Monday morning quarterback. I don't just come on and talk about, hey, this is what happened in the market today. I talk about what I think is going to happen in the markets tomorrow, this week, next month. I go over that and I tell you where I think the opportunity is going to lie, where I believe that the markets are going to be moving to the side, to the downside. Are we looking to be long? Are we looking to be short? I go over all of that stuff with you guys on a regular basis. I always say on these live streams, yes, sure. I sell memberships on these live streams. Yes, we do. True Trading Group is a business. There are about 30 employees at True Trading Group. Yes, we do sell memberships, right? All of these tools and resources and all these things that we have on the platform for you guys, it's expensive. It costs money to run this company. It's not just some Discord chat. It's an entire platform that levels the playing field for the retail trader and investor. We don't spend millions of dollars on marketing every month like some other groups that are out there. Our results from our members speak for themselves. Members have success. Members tell their friends, their family, their coworkers. They join, they have success. They tell their friends, their family, their coworkers. I come on these live streams every day. Yes, I sell the memberships, but I also give you analysis and I give you trade ideas that can help you make money. Before I go any further on this live stream, I want to show you guys something from last night's live stream. I have a video clip from last night. Every Sunday at 8:30 p.m. Eastern, I go over my outlook for the week, what I think the market's going to do, what stocks am I targeting, am I going to be long, am I going to be short, and we go over very specific game plans on how I plan on making money so you know exactly where to focus your attention. Let's go ahead and play a video clip from last night's live stream from the YouTube channel. Let's play that clip. If we open below 410, I will start to look for a bounce off the open, right? Stall out, reject it, stall out, reject it. All right, stall out and reject it. My stop loss would be then that 411.50. So remember what I just said to you guys about the other possibility if we were to pull back to 410, if we gapped above it and then continued higher, watch for resistance at 411.50. So in this scenario, if we gap under 410, I would look for us to stall out at 410, and then I'll be short relative weakness. Like, what's a stock that was relatively weak on Friday? Amazon. Amazon was extremely weak on Friday. The stock was down like 8% on the day. We caught a monster short. If you guys caught my live stream on Friday, you'll know that I was live trading with you guys on Friday. You know that we were short Amazon early in the morning, 108.18. Members jumped in the February 10th 107 strike put. caught a over 100% gain on those put options. The options went from like $2.30 all the way to over $5 a contract. It was an absolute monster, relatively weak on Friday. I'll just pull it up. So on Friday, I don't have to recap this, but we got short right here at 108.18 was my entry, right? And then we got flat right into the close. Okay, we literally got flat right into the close. We basically caught the entire move. We got short right there at 108.18. We got flat right down there at 103. So, I mean, that's basically top to bottom. We caught the whole move. It was relatively weak. This thing never attempted to go green. It finished the day down 9%. We never attempted to go green. So I would like to short Amazon again tomorrow if we are underneath 410 on the SPY. And if Amazon is still relatively weak like it was on Friday, I will short Amazon. So there you guys have it. Yes, I have the same hoodie on. Okay. Yes, I have the same hoodie on. So that is the live stream from last night where we were telling you guys if the SPY opened below that 410 area, that I was going to look to go ahead and I was going to look to be shorting Amazon. Okay. So that was going to be the game plan. That was the target, right? That was the whole premise behind this morning's trading action and this morning's trade idea. And, you know, we did exactly that today. We traded this exact game plan. I gave members the detailed plan this morning, the exact entry, the exact targets, and we killed it today. Ripped out a 50 to 60% gain on the Amazon put options for members today. So let me show you the video clip, because now every morning before the market's open, pre-market, I always go through and I show you and I give people my entire game plan, detailed analysis. What are the stocks that I'm focusing on? Where am I looking to be entering the short? Where am I looking to be entering the long? Where's my stop loss? Where are my profit targets going to be? So every morning, members into your trading group, they know exactly where to focus their attention. So not only did I give you the trading game plan yesterday, I told you, if we gapped underneath that 410 level today, I'm looking short, and Amazon was going to be my number one focus. So let's go ahead now. I want to play a quick clip for you. This is not from YouTube, my next clip. This is from inside of the True Trading Group chat room every morning pre-market before the bell, where I went over my number one trade idea of the day was short Amazon. Let's go ahead and play that clip. I'm going to be a little more patient coming into this week. I'm going to focus on relative strength and relative weakness. The top stock that's going to be on my list is the monster trade from Friday, which was the Amazon short. Congrats again, members, that were able to capitalize on triple-digit gain Friday on the back of those put options on Amazon, and the weakness is still there, right? This stock is still weak. So what I'm looking for here from Amazon is I would like to be short this thing back up around 104 to 105. I don't know. I think I might be looking for, I think 105 is a little greedy. I think if it gets back to 105, that probably means the SPY got through for 1150. So if Amazon gets back to 105, you probably are looking at a red to green move in the overall market. And if you get a red to green move, I don't necessarily think I want to be short anything. So what I'm probably going to do, the way I'm probably going to approach this Amazon trade is short 103, 104. Stop loss then 105. So that's what I'm going to look for. Now look at this little area around 103.50 to 104 on Friday. So you had that little pivot bottom, you broke underneath it, then it became resistance into the close. Watch for bounces off the open back into that zone for the short entry, the stop up there closer towards 105, and then you look for Amazon to roll back down. I think the stock has room to around 99.5 to the downside. So we can get short at 103. We could be looking at, $3.5, $4 move to the downside. All right. And that's what I'm going to be looking for there for Amazon. I don't expect, a 5-6 point move to the downside like we got on Friday, but we don't need a 5 or 6 point move in order for us to make some really good money on that name. So that's going to be one of the top focuses off the bell, will be that bounce into that zone for the short. And there you have it, folks. So that's the video clip from yesterday. You heard me say, look for the short back into 103, 104 off the open. That's where we're going to be taking the trade. There's the opening bell. There's the opening bell. We bounced right back up into 103, 104. We took the short right there, just above 103, 103 and a half. It was like 103.60, 103.58 for the exact fill on that entry for the short. And then Amazon just rolled it Amazon just rolled it over, and members were able to capitalize on a 50 to 60% gain, depending on their fills. Congratulations, the TTG fam. Right off the pre-market game plan and watch list, right off the analysis from last night's live stream. So congratulations to everybody that just joined True Trading Group last night. We had a ton of people take advantage of open enrollment. And for those of you that did join us last night and you guys are with us in chat today for the very first time, or you were on that mobile app so you could be connected to chat, even if you're not in front of your computer screen, you started your membership off with one hell of a bang. If you guys made money in chat today, my TTG members, very straightforward question. If you guys are making money, you're becoming better traders. If you made money in chat today, sound off in chat. Type the $ right now. Tell me how you did. If you guys capitalize on Amazon or maybe NVIDIA, we also hit NVIDIA today. Today was 2 for 2. Beautiful trades all along, all around the way. So if you guys made money today in chat, if you guys are making money in general with True Trading Group, I want you to go ahead and type the $. Tell me how you did today. You know, I love to hear when TTG members hit it big. And that's exactly what we're able to do here today with Amazon. This is what I'm talking about. This is the kind of stuff that you just can't miss this. You know, a lot of people really struggle with finding opportunities in the market and knowing where I'm looking to be able to play off of. You know, way to go, Chris. An $11,000 day for Chris. Big money, man. Great job, Chris. Beautiful day, man. Very nicely done. My boy Tony Mass, man. A $2,600 day. $1,000 for my boy James. Yes. Glenn Wilson. Yes. Big day today for you, my man. Great job. Good trading. I love it. I love seeing when the whole team hits, guys. And that's exactly what we were able to capitalize on today. But it all comes down to the pre-market game plan. It all comes down to the moderators and I telling you, hey, this is what we think is going to happen. This is where we're going to be getting short. This is where we're going to be getting long. These are the stocks that we are looking to enter. This is my number one trade idea of the day. Then you capitalize on it. You trust yourself. You trust the levels. You trust your analysis before you enter a trade. Trading is hard because of the emotional aspect of greed and fear. When you are analyzing a trade setup before you enter a trade, that's when you should trust your analysis. That's when it's going to be the strongest because you have no emotional connection to the trade whatsoever. As soon as you enter the trade, now you have a bias. Now you're talking about making money. Now you're thinking about losing money. And now your emotions start to creep up on you. And that's when you can make the wrong decisions. When you make the wrong decisions trading, that's how you lose money. The easiest way to control those emotions is to trust your analysis before you enter the trade. And that is why that pre-market game plan is so important. And that is exactly what you get from myself and the other non-professional moderators in True Trading Group day in and day out so that you are prepared. So you are prepared to capitalize on the greatest trading environment that I have seen in the last 17 years. Yes, I've been doing this for 17 years. It sounds like an eternity. I know, but I plan on doing this for a hell of a lot more. All right. And this is what you guys are. This is the type of opportunity that's out there day in, day out. This is why, honestly, like the speech that I had last night, if you guys caught my live stream last night, I really went on like a passionate kind of rant last night, you know, with what's going on in the markets and what I see happening with the retail trader. And the speech that I gave last night, it's like, this is just the perfect, you know, way to reiterate why I feel like it was so important. I look at Twitter today, right? And all the meme stocks are going crazy again. You see Bed Bath & Beyond is squeezing. AMC is moving to the upside for literally no other reason other than it's a meme stock. And it has no relation to Bed Bath & Beyond whatsoever. Just because Bed Bath ― Beyond moves higher, you know, people talk, oh, maybe a buyout rumor, stock starting to squeeze. Has nothing to do with AMC, but that stock starts to move to the upside. And that's all you see people on social media talk about. I don't know why people are so obsessed with these individual stocks when there is opportunity in every single corner of this market. These are all distractions. People are talking about GNS, they're talking about AMC, they're talking about Bed Bath & Beyond, they're talking about Carvana. These are distractions, and that is not where wealth is built in this market. Retail traders are constantly doing the wrong thing, and we talked about this yesterday. Retail traders are retail buying and retail selling is used by professionals as an inverse indicator to be able to identify near-term bottoms and near-term tops in the stock market, because that's how wrong retail traders and investors usually are. So when you have a situation where when data is showing you, and order flow is showing you that retail investors are selling stock and they're panic selling and they're selling more than they are buying, which means they're net sellers in the market. When you have data like that, that is usually indicative of a near-term bottom in the stock market. And when you have data that shows that retail investors are coming flying into the market, buying aggressively, that usually can be indicative of a short-term top in the market. This is what I went over yesterday. That is the exact opposite of how you are taught you make money in the market. How you taught to make money in the market? Simple, right? Buy low, sell high. Sounds simple enough. Then why can't people do it? Retail investors continuously do it the exact opposite. The markets go down. They wait. They wait until everybody on social media and every financial news media outlet tells them the stock market's going to crash even further, even though that's already crashed 20 or 30%. They think it's going to crash another 50 or 60%. So they panic, they sell. That's the bottom. Then the market recovers. They wait for the market to go all the way back up. And they say, oh, look, stocks are doing really well again. It must be a good time to get into the market. You're doing the exact opposite. You're selling low and then you're buying high. That's why retail investors continuously underperform and do not capitalize on the wealth building opportunities that this market presents. The crash that you got in the market last year and the continued volatility that you're seeing this year is providing active traders, people that day trade and swing trade. I'm not talking about you got to be sitting in front of your computer screen all day, every day, right? That's not what I'm talking about. All right. We have, my day trades last several hours long. We also do swing trade that lasts, several days or several weeks, right? So I'm not talking about like being active. Like we're not scalpers. I'm not in and out of trades within seconds or minutes, right? My day trades last hours. You guys can be, busy trading or busy working your full-time jobs and still be able to capitalize quite easily on the action that we go through during a trading session. All right. So people are getting distracted. They're getting distracted and they're falling victim to the emotions of this market. September and October. And I'll take you back. I'll go to just a daily chart real quick of the SPY. And some of the data that I went over last night in my speech was in September and October, for the first time in 2022, retail investors became net sellers. So all throughout 2022, when the stock market continued to crash, retail investors were still net buyers because they were taught and they were conditioned in 2021 to just buy the dip, hodl, hold on for dear life, diamond hand to the moon, stonks only go up, a bunch of complete nonsense, right? So retail investors continuously bought all throughout 2022 until finally in September and October, and I did live streams around this like 2-week time period when this data was starting to come out, where retail investors became net sellers. So they finally were selling more than they were buying. That is indicative of a short-term bottom of a stock market crash. And wouldn't you know, that is exactly the bottom of the market crash of 2022. Now that the market's recovered significantly off of the 350 bottom, now last week I heard on CNBC that for the very first time, you have retail order flow is back to where it was during the meme stock craze, which means all of your retail investors that panicked out of the market in the bottom, they're now coming back into the market. And that worries me. That concerns me. It concerns me because every single retail investor that got their asses kicked in 2022, panic sold the bottom, missed this bounce, did not add anything in their long-term portfolio. They let stocks like Nvidia and Amazon and Alphabet and Meta and Netflix and AMD and Snowflake and Datadog and Qualcomm, and the list goes on and on and on and on and on. And Palo Alto, they let the next wave of true wealth building vehicles drop down to ridiculous depressed valuations off 60, 70% from their highs. And they bought nothing. They bought nothing because everybody on social media told them that the market was going to go down 80%. Because everybody, financial news outlet, they told you, never mind recession, talk about Great Depression. Great Depression. The unemployment rate is 3.4%. The jobs market is still strong. GDP in Q4 was 2.9. Not to say that these things don't soften, these things don't weaken as you go through the rest of the year, but you're not having a depression with unemployment at 3.4 and GDP at 2.9. Sure, it's going to slow down a bit, but it's not going to flip and go negative from one quarter to the next. So all of that fear mongering, all that did was cause retail investors who patiently waited all year in 2022, all it did was finally make them crack, and it made them panic sell. And guess what happened when retail investors panic sold? The best professionals on the street were buying. They use your emotions to create liquidity for themselves. Stop allowing them to take advantage of you. Start making the right decisions. This was the message that we discussed on the live stream last night. Now is the time to be part of a group, because there's opportunity in every single area of this market. I can't follow 100 different stocks at once. I can't. I wish I could. I can't. I'm not a computer. I can't follow 100 different stocks. But when I have 2,800 people in a chat room during the day, okay, all looking at the exact, and like 5,000 or 6,000 people that come in uniquely throughout the course of a trading session that all know what to look for. They're all educated. They all got the same level of education that I received when I worked at the fund in New York. They know what a good setup looks like. They know what high probability setups look like in the market. A lot of times members bring setups to my attention, setups that I'm not looking at, stocks that I'm not really focused on. And then I'm like, wow, that's actually, wow, you know what, Glenn, that's a really good setup. Really nice eye. That's a good, beautiful TTG triangle, which is my favorite setup that's out there. I teach to all of our members. Let's jump on it. Let's hop on it. Let's make some money together. I owe you a steak dinner. That's what trading in a group is really all about. We had such a tremendous response last night, with people that were joining for open enrollment. And we got a couple of messages from people today that were asking if they can still get in on open enrollment, because I closed down open enrollment. I opened it up for 25 people yesterday. And a lot of people were messaging us today where, they went to sign up. They got redirected to the trial page, because that's how you would join True Trading Group from now on. So that open enrollment closed last night, right? Because I told everybody that True Trading Group has grown very, very quickly over the last couple of years. Thousands of members are joining us every single year. And I want to maintain the integrity and the quality of this chat room and of this platform. I do not want, and when I say it, I want a certain type of person to join True Trading Group. It has nothing to do with your experience as a trader. It has nothing to do with how much money you have available in your trading account. It doesn't matter if you trade stocks or options or futures or crypto. It has nothing to do with that. Basically, what it comes down to is, how serious are you about learning a skill that can change your life? Or are you just looking to cut corners in life? Are you just looking to get rich quick? Or are you actually looking to build wealth for you and your family for generations to come? Are you looking to maybe just generate income from the markets from being a trader? Or are you just looking to make the right decisions when it comes to your long-term portfolio so you can actually start building wealth, instead of taking the little wealth that people have and giving it to the multimillionaires and billionaires of Wall Street that don't need any more money, but you keep giving them your hard-earned cash by panic selling at the bottom and then buying back when the markets rally? You need to start doing the exact opposite. You need to start thinking the way that the professionals think. The professionals don't think off of emotion. They actually just wait and play off of yours. You need to start making those right decisions. So the way that it works now is that, like, when you guys join True Trading Group, you have to go through the trial first, which is what we were closing the open enrollment for. And then based on your engagement as a trial, we may or may not invite you to apply to become an annual member of True Trading Group. I want to maintain the integrity of this chat room. If you're someone that all you care about is fighting naked shorts, you're looking for the next mother of all short squeezes, you're going to buy some call option of some stock and hold on to it and hope it goes up 10,000%, or you're going to buy some piece of crap 50-cent stock because somebody on Twitter told you it was going to go to $20. If that's all that you are looking for, True Trading Group is not the place for you. There are plenty of other platforms and programs out there that would love to take your money and take advantage of whatever it is that you're looking for. If you're going to treat the stock market like a casino, True Trading Group is not for you. But if you're going to treat the stock market like you're learning a new skill, you're going to take it seriously, you're motivated, you're determined to start making the right decisions and to actually truly learn, not just look to hop on top of the next trending hashtag on Twitter. You're actually looking to learn properly. Then True Trading Group is right for you. And you are the type of person that I would want on the platform. So based on your engagement as a trial, we may or may not invite you to join us as an annual member full-time. And that's how we maintain the integrity and the quality of this platform and of this community as we continue to grow. I want to slow it down. I want to be more selective with the people that we allow in. So we had such a tremendous turnout last night. We filled it out. At 25 spots open, we sold out of those 25 spots very, very quickly. Immediately following the live stream, we were sold out. I got a couple messages from people that were asking if they can still get in on open enrollment after we close it down. And then honestly, I'm thinking to myself, I'm like, you know what? Jerome Powell speaks tomorrow. Jerome Powell speaks tomorrow. Tomorrow could be another major market moving event. Today was almost like the calm before the storm. It was extremely low level of volatility today. Very, very, very low volatility today. And I'm thinking that tomorrow with Jerome Powell speaking, today could have been the calm before the storm. And I think that we can actually have a really big move in the markets tomorrow. I think we're at such an important time where retail investors are starting to FOMO themselves back into this market. And then I see all these meme stocks going crazy. And that's all people are talking about. And I'm getting concerned that retail investors are about to get smoked again. They're about to get smoked again. And I'm concerned about it. So based on the turnout we had yesterday, I got 6 or 7 messages from people today. You guys can follow me on Twitter if you want. It's at @MikeEdward_TTG. At @MikeEdward_TTG. You guys can follow me on Twitter. I'm always giving you guys trade ideas, market commentary, and that kind of stuff as well. But based on all of these things, taking all this into consideration, and I talked to my business partner who wasn't with us last night, we're going to allow 20 more people to join open enrollment before tomorrow. All right. We're going to allow 20 more people to join open enrollment before tomorrow. And then after we fill that up, it'll just be the trial membership. I'm trying to balance this out. I'm trying to balance out where there's a lot of people that are obviously, I feel like maybe share the same concerns that I do and don't want to be on the wrong side of this any longer. And they want to actually get a real education. I'm trying to be sympathetic to that. And I'm trying to respect the people that are motivated and are dedicated to actually truly learn this skill. But at the same time, I'm trying to protect the integrity and the value of the platform that we have created. And I believe that this is how we're going to find that balancing act. So we had 6 or 7 people that asked me about it today. So I will allow 20 more spots. Those of you that did message me, you're in luck. You guys can take advantage of it now. If you guys are on this live stream right now, we have set it back. We've opened it back up for the next 20 people. And you guys are not wasting any time. My goodness. Jerry, welcome to the family, Jerry. Everybody welcome Jerry. Jerry's the newest member of the group, taking advantage of the open enrollment. So now we're down to 19 of these spots. The way that this works is you guys are going to, when you join the open enrollment, you have to go to ttgoffer.com. You'll enter the code TTG121. You'll click apply code. The price will flash green. It'll drop to $1,000. That's a 54% discount. The price is normally $2,212. You'll get a free laptop with that membership. You guys will get a free one-on-one mentor session with that membership, so you can talk to one of our mods and make adjustments and whatever it is that you're having a hard time with, so we can help improve on your P&L. And you're also going to get a double your money back guarantee as well. I stand behind the platform that we have created. I see the results that members have. Okay. I see the results that members have. Right. So do you. You saw how many people typed the $ when I asked before if you guys are making money. So this is the way that it works. If you join True Trading Group, go through our courses, pass our quizzes, attend one study group. If you do those 3 things and are still unable to make $1,000 back at least once during your membership, I'll give you back $2,000. That's how it works. That's how confident I am in the platform that we've created. Now, I don't think you need double your money back guarantee because we've only had to give a refund to 2.83% of our members since 2016. 78% of our members renew their membership, and we're 5-star rated on Trustpilot with over 2,000 reviews. So based on that, I can very confidently tell you that this has worked for thousands of people. And if you put forth some effort, I'm going to back it up with our own money. So when I ask you to commit to True Trading Group, you're putting up $1,000. Well, I'm going to put that $1,000 up with you. And I think that's only fair. That's a commitment that I will make to anyone that is serious enough to not just focus on the war against naked shorts, to not just focus on the next mother of all short squeeze. But if you truly want to learn how to capitalize on the market, I'm willing to offer you the double your money back guarantee. Nobody else will offer you that. Just ask why. Why is that? Why does no other company or platform do that? Just ask why. I have no problem doing it. You just have to go to ttgoffer.com, enter the code TTG121. We got to welcome Sarah. Sarah is the newest member of the group. So now we're down to 18 of these open enrollment spots. So this is 18 spots. Okay, 18 spots left. So that's a free laptop, a one-on-one mentor session, and a double your money back guarantee. to the next 18 people that join. After 18 people sign up, then we are, guys, listen, I really wish that I can just keep open enrollment open, but I can't. I can't just do this indefinitely. You know, I just believe this is a very important time in the markets. You got Jerome Powell speaking tomorrow. Retail's coming flying back into the markets. I think they're going to get their heads taken off again. But I can't leave this open indefinitely. I really want to slow down the pace of growth at True Trading Group. I don't want to grow too far, too fast. I want to maintain the integrity and the quality of what we've built so far and continue to build it out at a responsible growth rate and make sure that the people that are joining True Trading Group are the type of people that share the same values and the same motivation and dedication that myself, my business partner, our 30 employees, and our thousands of members from all over the world share. And that's how we're going to be able to control that. So after these 18 spots fill, you'll have to go through the trial membership first. And then based on your engagement, we may or may not invite you to become part of the TTG family full-time. So that $1,000 is going to get you the full annual membership. It includes all of our courses and all of our quizzes. There's no upsell for courses. There's no upsell for tools. All the courses and tools are included. Joe, why don't you actually post a link of the courses of the syllabus so members can actually click on it. Okay, why don't you guys just click on that? Do you offer a one-on-one 30-minute meeting in getting new traders started? I need coaching. Yes, Ben, that's exactly what we do actually. So Ben, when you guys join TTG's open enrollment, you get a 30-minute one-on-one mentor session with one of our traders to help get you started on the right path, help identify weaknesses, make immediate adjustments so we can hopefully improve on your results. So that is included with your membership when you guys do join. We got to welcome Kyle. Kyle's now the newest member of the group. We're down to 17. These open enrollment spots are going quickly and for damn good reason. So take advantage of this, guys. So what I'll do is I'll tell you guys actually what comes with that $1,000 so you are fully aware. The entire 22 course curriculum, it's a simplified version of what I learned that I worked at the fund in New York. Beginner courses, advanced courses, options, swing trade, trader psychology, crypto, futures. You have access to all of it. There's no upsell for courses. There's no like, you don't join and all of a sudden, ooh, there's these VIP courses that are another $1,000. We don't play those games. You join our platform, you get access to all the tools and all of the courses. Now, to be fair, there's other things you could pay for if you want, like extra tutelage and one-on-one mentorship and coaching. If you want extra stuff, we do have things you can pay for. But the courses and tools are included in the $1,000 always. You get Benzinga Pro's real-time newsfeed. Just that alone is $1,000 if you go to Benzinga. It's included with your platform to TTG when you join for $1,000. You get Quote Media's full book level 2. You get TradingView's premium charting software, which is $600 a year on its own. You get the Trade Ideas scanner. It streams live on our platform all day long, every day. You get the simulator from ETNA so you can practice trading with fake money, but real-time data. You got our own proprietary scanner that you create custom scans. You're going to soon have congressional trades from congressional members and their family members, insider buying, insider selling. You get dark pool data. You get unusual options activity, options flow, a social sentiment scanner, analyst ratings, short data. All of this is included when you join open enrollment right now by going to ttgoffer.com and entering the code TTG121. Click apply code. The price will flash green. It'll drop down to $1,000. Check out. You're good to go. You don't need to enter your address to get a free laptop. You'll get a welcome email after you join with instructions on what you need to do to claim that free laptop. So be on the lookout for that welcome email after you guys join. If you are currently a trial, previously a trial, or previously an annual member, and you guys want this deal, you have to send us a text message because we have to whitelist your email address. So rather, you send a text message to 786-505-4049. Again, that is 786-505-4049. That phone number is right down there at the bottom of your screen. So take advantage, guys. Send a text message to that number, and we'll be more than happy to help answer any questions that you guys do have. Okay, so all of this is included, guys, in your membership when you guys do join. Again, this is open enrollment. After we close off open enrollment, after the next 17 people join, you will then have to go through our trial membership, which is TTG3, spelled out.com. It's a one-time payment of $3 just to make sure that you're a real person. We don't want people joining our trial for free, coming into chat, spamming, while everyone's focused trying to make money during the day. So we charge $3 just to make sure you're a real person, right? You would go to TTG3, spelled out.com, and then based on your engagement as a trial, we may or may not invite you to apply to become a full-time member of True Trading Group. Manal, we got to welcome Manal. 16 spots left, guys. Manal, welcome to the family. 16 spots left. Everybody welcome Manal. 16 spots left for open enrollment. 16 spots left for open enrollment. And this is what cracks me up. I want everybody to pay attention. Look at my screen right now. Bed Bath & Beyond. Bed Bath & Beyond. Well, wouldn't you know, look at that. The stock is now at $4.25. This stock was squeezing today, and I told all my members in True Trading Group, trade it, do not hold it. Trade it, do not hold it. This is what I'm talking about these are distractions. These are distractions. While everybody is focused on the next mother of all short squeeze and they're chasing the meme stock mania, real traders are making a fortune in this market. It is the best trading environment that I have ever seen, but instead, retail traders are obsessed with these meme stocks and they are wasting all of their time, all of their energy, and most importantly, all of their money. Trade these stocks. Don't hold them. There are far better things for you to buy and hold. Really strong, fundamentally sound companies with phenomenal growth rates, fortress-like balance sheets that look like they're going to increase tenfold over the next several years as the companies develop and blossom into the industry-leading juggernauts and unicorns that I believe that they can become. Instead of people focusing on, Meta and Alphabet trading at 10 times, instead of focusing on the new wave of technology that's being generated from NVIDIA with AI and virtual reality, instead of focusing on software darlings like Snowflake, they're worried and fixated on what stock is going to give you the next big short squeeze. Bed Bath & Beyond just announced a $225 million offering. So as all of retail traders and investors are piling into the name, what does the company do to you? The company drops a $225 million offering in your face. Once again, the professionals taking advantage of the little guy. This speaks directly to what I was talking about earlier on this live stream. And yet, retail investors continue to do it. AMC started to squeeze today for no reason whatsoever, just because Bed Bath & Beyond was moving. These stocks have no relation whatsoever. And now you sneeze and AMC's right back to where it came from as Bed Bath & Beyond drops a $225 million offering. Trade these stocks. Don't just hold them. Trade them. But this is the kind of stuff that I'm talking about. It points exactly to it. This is why we are closing open enrollment. If all you're going to do is come into your trading group and talking about, this short position, this short squeeze, this naked short, that naked short, these go shares, these phantom shares, and you're still talking about Mullen and the short squeeze that's supposed to happen in Mullen, if that's what you're going to talk about, I'm sorry, True Trading Group is not for you. But if you want to talk about taking advantage of the crash last year to start building a stellar long-term portfolio to be able to build wealth for the next 3, 5, 7, 10 years. If you want to talk about understanding how to trade options and take advantage of the volatility that's in this market, then True Trading Group is the place for you. Andy, welcome to the family. Andy, welcome to the family. 15 of these spots now remain for open enrollment. Everybody welcome Andy to the TTG family. Andy taking advantage of open enrollment. 15 spots now remain. 15 spots now remain. Again, you'll go to ttgoffer.com. You'll enter the coupon code TTG121. You'll click apply code. The price will drop to $1,000. That's how you know that you are good to go. Kelly, I see that you are trying to sign up on the checkout page. I see Kelly is trying to sign up. Kelly, you have to use the coupon code, Kelly. Otherwise, you're going to be charged full price. Don't do that. Use the coupon code TTG121, TTG121. Use that coupon code. That is TTG121. Bed Bath & Beyond is extremely volatile after hours. Extremely volatile after hours. $225 million offering for Bed Bath & Beyond. Looks like they're trying to avoid closing up shop and avoid bankruptcy. So let's see. I'll read the rest of the details on this offering once we finish up this live stream. All right. I'll read the details of the offering once we finish up the live stream. I'll see what the proposed offering actually. I'll see what the proposed offering actually is once we get there. Once I read it after the live stream, because I see a lot of people are asking the details of it. I don't have the details of it. It just came across our Benzinga newsfeed. Right, just came across our Benzinga newsfeed, which is something that you guys are going to get access to. So I don't know the details right now. It just came out. So I'll look into it. I'll read the offering, and then I'll let all of our members know maybe after this live stream. All right, so I'll give you guys the details of the two. It's a $225 million proposed offering, but I don't know the details of it. I'll have to read it once we're done with the live stream. Okay, so again, folks, if you want to join open enrollment, ttgoffer.com. TTG121 coupon code, click apply code, and then you guys are good to go. All right. So there you have it, folks. All right, guys. So let's move on over now. What I'd like to do is actually touch on the Amazon trade. I want to give you the recap of the day today from the Amazon trade. About a 50-60% gain for members on the Amazon trade. And you heard with the video clip from earlier. I'll take a quick little sip of water, and then we'll roll on through. Right, so you saw the video clip from earlier when I played for you guys the analysis on the Amazon short. And it was off of the 104 level. So we talked about pre-market looking for the short. All right, we talked about looking for the short pre-market off of 104. Where did I get the 104 level from? Well, 104 was a nice little key little pivot support level there from yesterday. And then once you broke underneath it, right, you'll see support. You finally broke underneath it. And then all of a sudden you'll see resistance. So then this morning we're gapping underneath that level. We were red today. The market's gapped underneath that 410.50, and then you got that pop back up to 103.80, that 104 level, and then that became resistance pre-market, and that's why I said that's the level that I wanted to short. Right? That's the level that I said I wanted to short. So we came in there, we got short. Let me delete these circles so I don't confuse anybody. And we came in here, we opened up, we shot back up higher, we took the short right there on Amazon. And then whenever I trade a large cap, so if you guys have a small account, and I understand not everybody can short $103 stock, right? So I'll always give you an option contract that you can trade or follow me on the trade if you want, right? So I'll short the stock and I'll say, hey, okay, you guys, if you want to follow me on this, you can go after, the 102 strike. Or what I say, I think I told you, I think I said the 102 strike, February 10th expiration put option, if you guys wanted to follow me on that trade. Okay. And then that at the time, I believe the option was at around $2.30, and it went all the way to like $3.50. And that gave members a 50 to 60% gain on those put options as the market then rejected off of that 104 level and then sold it off. And then we were just taking profits all along the way for a 50 to 60% gain. We got to welcome Taylor. Taylor's the newest member of the TG family, taking advantage of open enrollment. Everybody welcome Taylor. 14 of these spots are now remaining. 14 spots left after Taylor is taking advantage of one of them. Guys, so once we finish up these 14 spots, how do you know you're one of the 14? When you go to ttgoffer.com, if you are redirected to ttg3.com, that means open enrollment is closed. But when you go to ttgoffer.com, if you see this checkout page, if you can enter coupon code TTG121, that's how you know you're one of the 14, because after 14 more people sign up, it will automatically redirect you to ttgthree.com, which is the trial membership. And that's how you'll have to join. Okay. That's how you'll have to join going forward. Based on your engagement, we may or may not invite you to the platform. Okay. So welcome, Taylor. Again, guys, if you have any questions, send us a text message, 786-505-4049. All right. So that's the Amazon trade, folks. So there we have it, right off that 104 level. And that's where we identify that level from. You got that 104. I mean, we talked about this earlier on the live stream, so I don't have to go over too much. We played the video for you on that entire trade breakdown and analysis. And then there you have it. So there's the short, and then there's the take profits, which led to about a 60, it was about 58 or 59% gain on those put options for members of TTG. So very nicely done there, folks. Christopher, welcome, Christopher, guys. 13 spots are now left. So everybody welcome Christopher. So these open enrollment spots are filling up quick, guys. People are just jumping on this. They want to jump in here. Obviously, they see what's going on. Looks like a lot of people share the same concerns that I have. So a lot of people are jumping on here. Christopher, welcome to the family. 13 of these spots left for open enrollment. That is ttgoffer.com, TTG121 coupon code. You click apply code, the price drops to $1,000. You fill out your info. You don't have to enter your address to get the laptop, but it comes with the free laptop, the one-on-one mentor session, and the double your money back guarantee. That's a commitment I'm willing to make to you. I stand behind the platform that we've created. If you go through our courses, pass the quizzes, attend the study group, and still can't make the $1,000 membership fee back at least once during your membership, I'll give you back $2,000. That's the deal when you join True Trading Group. All right. So let's go on over to the SPY now. I want to touch on the SPY. I want to kind of go over with you. I want to go over with you guys, because tomorrow Jerome Powell is speaking. So I want to talk about the SPY. What are the levels in the SPY? What do I think happens tomorrow? And how can we capitalize on it? How can we make some money? Today, the market just went sideways. This is what happened today. Nothing. We just went sideways today. Very, very low level of volatility on the overall markets. As I zoom in, you guys can see a very small candle today. After you've had very large range candles for the month of January, this candle like you get today is very, very, very small. Very low volatility today. But what has taken place? All that you've done is you've held a key support level on the SPY. Really, it's 4,100 on the S&P itself on the futures. That 41 level has been, you pulled back into it, you tested it, you held it. Okay, you can see there it used to be resistance. You pulled back in, and all you've done so far is you've held it. You've held that level as a level of support. Now in comes Jerome Powell tomorrow. If Jerome Powell is as dovish as he was during the Fed meeting, this market could easily see 415, 416 tomorrow. You could easily see 415, 416 tomorrow. My initial thoughts here coming into the trading session, and obviously a lot can change between now and tomorrow morning. It's only 5 o'clock Eastern time. The market doesn't open until 9:30 a.m. the following morning. So a lot can happen between now and then. But based on the information that I have in front of me right now, if we open tomorrow and you are above 410, if you get this tomorrow, right? Let's say tomorrow we open up right here. All right, let's say that's where we are tomorrow. And if Jerome Powell speaks, he's supposed to speak, he's scheduled at around 12:40 p.m. He's speaking at an economic conference, an economic forum in Washington. I believe it's in Washington. I could be, don't quote me on the exact location. I think it's Washington. I could be wrong. But he's scheduled to speak at around 12:40 p.m. Eastern. The markets will be paying attention to see what he thinks about the labor report that came out on Friday. You had a ridiculous report come out, the jobs numbers, after Jerome Powell's meeting on the 1st. So February 1st, you got the 25 basis point rate decision. Jerome Powell was very bullish. But then after that, you got continuing jobless claims and initial jobless claims. Those were much stronger than expected. Then you got non-farm payrolls and the unemployment rate much stronger than expected. So does Jerome Powell change his tone after getting very, very, very strong labor market numbers? Initial jobless claims were lower than expected. Continuing jobless claims were lower than expected. Non-farm payroll, new jobs added was 517,000 jobs. The expectation was 186,000. The unemployment rate went down to 3.4%, the lowest number since 1969. Lowest number since 1969. Does that change Jerome Powell's dovish tone that you got on February 1st? Because he did not know that data before that Fed press conference on Wednesday. You got all that data came out Thursday and Friday after his speech. He was extremely dovish in his speech. Does that change? Does the labor numbers concern him with inflation? Does he get a little bit more hawkish? Does he insinuate the Fed might move their target rate higher? Because if he starts talking like that and he is hawkish, then that's going to tell the market then the strong jobs numbers that you got on Thursday and Friday makes Jerome Powell feel uneasy. And if Jerome Powell feels uneasy, the market feels uneasy, and you can get a move to the downside, and you can get the sentiment in the market can really start to shift and change, and you can get a pullback to 395 over the next 1 or 2 weeks, and it'll pull the rug right out from underneath all the retail traders that just FOMO'd themselves back into the market. To the contrary, if Jerome Powell takes that opportunity to reiterate his stance, to talk about the labor market being a positive thing and saying that he still sees inflation cooperating and he sees deflation, and if he still maintains that bullish and that dovish tone, then I think the markets go to 415, 416 area tomorrow, and I'm going to be looking for more upside. And at that point, I'm saying that your target would be 420, which is a resistance level, and then your next resistance would be 430. I'll tell you now, if we get to 430 on the SPY over the next couple of weeks, I'll be buying probably like November expiration put options. Like if we get to 425, 428, you'll see me buying some put options that expired later this year. I'll probably go after like a 400 strike, and I'll sit on them and I'll wait for a pullback into 370s, 380s off of that. I just think 430 is way too big of a resistance level. This rally in the market could take you up there. 420 is your resistance, then 430. And if you get into 430, I just think it's too much resistance, and I will try to get short there. We got to welcome Edith. Edith is taking advantage of open enrollment. There's 12 spots left. Then you'll have to join the trial. So go to ttgoffer.com, use the code TTG121, click apply code. Price drops down to $1,000. You see that laptop, you know that you're getting one. Otherwise, you'll be redirected to ttgthree.com. That's our trial. It's 7 days. It's 7 trading days. Weekends and holidays don't count against the 7 days. It's a one-time payment of $3 to make sure you're a real person. There's no automatic renewal. There's no recurring payment. There's no automatic upgrade. It's just a one-time payment of $3. So Edith, welcome to the family, taking advantage of open enrollment while we still have it. All right. So those are that's it, folks. Those are my thoughts on the overall market. So I am going to be looking for the SPY to stay above 410. And then if Jerome Powell is still dovish, we're going to be long up to 420. And I think you can stay long. If Jerome Powell's dovish, you can stay long probably for the next 2 or 3 days, and you probably get to 420. Now, if Jerome Powell is hawkish at 1240 when he speaks, then it'll be clear red flags, and I'll have short positions. I told people last night I was coming into this week neutral, without meaning I don't have high conviction long or high conviction short. I always tell you my outlook for the week, and I told everybody that I'm neutral this week. Jerome Powell's tone in his speech tomorrow can change that neutrality, and I can be looking long or looking short for the rest of this week. I'll be live with my members when that speech is going on at 12:40 p.m. Eastern in chat. We'll talk about it. We'll break it down. We'll analyze it, and we'll trade it live together. All right. If you guys have any questions about the open enrollment, like I said, send us a text message to 786-505-4049. That wraps up the educational part of the live stream, guys. So if you are not interested in a membership at all, right, you guys could sign off the live stream, as now I'll show people that are interested. I'll show you the actual platform. I'll show you the tools, the resources, the courses. We got to welcome Nuno. Nuno is the newest member. Now we're down to 11, guys. These spots are filling up quick. We sold out of them completely last night. We got 11 of them here left, and then we're going to shut down open enrollment and just have it left to the trial membership. So Nuno, welcome. 11 of those spots are now remaining. So if you're not interested in a membership at all, you can join our trial if you'd like, but you can sign off the live stream. I don't want to waste your time. Just make sure you subscribe to the channel, smash the like button, turn on your notifications. You don't want to miss out on these lives, right? If you missed out on last night's live, you missed out on a 60% profit today on Amazon. Don't miss them. Okay. We're dropping golden nuggets, giving you free trade ideas on a regular basis. Now, how many people are still on the live stream that are not members of True Trading Group? I'm curious. Type TTG. Type TTG if you are not a member of True Trading Group. Let's see. Yeah, just type TTG if you guys are not members of True Trading Group. Timothy, Noel, Thomas, Lona. Good. So we still have a handful. Still got a lot of members here. Oh, nice. Soft Shell is a trial right now. I hope you're enjoying your trial membership with us. All right, good. So those of you that are still not members of True Trading Group, let me show you the platform. So you guys, because we have 11 spots left for open enrollment. If you guys are interested in joining, you can take advantage of one of those spots, secure them here today before we close open enrollment. But let me show you what the platform looks like so you guys will actually see what your $1,000 is getting you. Because obviously you get access to all the courses and tools. It's an all-inclusive membership for the $1,000. You're going to get the chat room, obviously. Chat room is where the mods and I share our screen. We're live on the mic. We're with you from pre-market all the way through after hours. We're calling out trades, providing market commentary, answering questions, giving you all of our real-time trade alerts. And you can also use our mobile app for iPhone or Android. So if you can't be in front of your computer, as long as you have your cell phone, you're good. On your cell phone, you can see the screen share, you can listen to the audio commentary, and you'll get real-time push notifications when moderators enter and exit trades. And that's how you guys are able to follow along with everything that we're doing during a trading session. You're also going to get 2 private study groups with our moderators, so you guys can really speed up your learning curves. You're going to get Benzinga Pro's real-time news feed to give you live breaking up to the second news alerts. Like that's how I was able to tell you that Bed Bath & Beyond just announced that Bed Bath & Beyond just announced a $225 million offering. That's how I was able to tell you that, because it came across our Benzinga newsfeed. So you guys are able to know before most what's going on in the market. You also get TradingView's premium charting software. You got the Trade Ideas scanner. That charting software is like $600 a year. It's included in your membership. The Trade Ideas scanner is another few $100 a year. It's the industry standard. It streams live on our platform. We got to welcome Carly. Carly, welcome to the family. Now we're down to just 10 spots. So these open enrollment spots are filling up quickly. So everybody welcome Carly. There's the Trade Idea scanner. You also get ET&A simulator, which will let you trade stocks and options with fake money with real-time data. Guys, please use the simulator. Prove you can make money on the sim before you start risking real money. You also get our own proprietary scanner that lets you create custom scans. You get dark pool data, unusual options activity, options flow. We're in the process of integrating right now congressional trades. So, buys and sells from members of Congress and their family members. You're going to get a full trading journal that gives you access to see your trading broken down by the numbers and statistics. You can actually see what you're doing wrong. You get a social sentiment scanner to tell you what stocks are being talked about most on social media. You also get analyst ratings, so you'll know how many analysts have a buy, sell, or hold rating on any particular stock. You get a watch list each day from the moderators that goes over what stocks we're looking at and the game plan of how we plan on trading them. And then you've got all of our courses. The courses are a simplified version of what I learned working at the fund in New York. There's beginner courses, advanced courses, options, swing trading, trader psychology, crypto, futures, you name it, you've got it. There are no VIP courses that cost more money. There are no upsells for courses. There are no upsells for tools. There's also a video library that's got about 400 hours of workshops and webinars covering different topics that we've conducted live. And then you can start actually attending all the workshops live when you become a full-time member of True Trading Group. Right? Now, guys, listen, I can't guarantee that you're going to be successful just because you join True Trading Group, but I can guarantee that if you do join and you go through all of our courses, you pass our quizzes, and you attend one study group, and you fail to make that $1,000 membership fee back at least once during your membership, I'll give you back $2,000. I'll give you back double what you paid. And that is what I am willing to guarantee you. I don't think you need it, but it's there for peace of mind. It's there so you can hold us accountable. You just have to be willing to put forth a little bit of effort. And that's how we make sure that the people that join True Trading Group from here on out are exactly the type of people that are willing to put forth an effort. Because if you are able to start making better decisions, you're able to improve your financial situations, it deserves your effort. You want to treat the stock market like a casino, TTG is not for you. You want to truly learn a real skill, you're motivated and dedicated to start being on the right side of market movements from a long-term portfolio perspective, then TTG is the place for you. After 10 more people join this open enrollment, you'll have to go through the trial membership where you'll go to ttgthree.com. It's 7 days, 7 trading days. Weekends don't count. It's $3, one-time payment, no automatic renewal, no recurring payment. And based on your engagement, we may or may not invite you to join us full-time. TTG won't be for everybody. Is it right for you? That's a decision that you have to make. I'll be here to back it up with a W money back guarantee if and when you're ready. If you have any questions about myself, about the platform, about anything, send us a text message right now to 786-505-4049. 10 spots remain for open enrollment. TTGoffer.com, TTG121 coupon code. Thanks for joining me tonight, guys. Hope you enjoyed the live. Congratulations again, my members that capitalized on the Amazon trade. Was one hell of a win. We hit a over 100% gain on Amazon on Friday, and then a 58, 59% gain on Amazon today. That's the type of action that's in this market. Get your butts in chat. I'll see you guys all tomorrow. Smash that like button, subscribe to the channel, turn on your notifications. Don't ever miss out on these lives. I'll see you guys all tomorrow.